Hi students, so detailed explanation of KCET maths solutions, why it is required, especially this is required for those students who are writing in next year. So very useful because from this we get an idea okay, which problem you have to save the time and which problem that saved time for which problem you have to use it. See, you have 60 minutes, 60 problems, correct? In some problems hardly takes 10 to 15 seconds. Some problems might take 1.5 minutes also. To save the time and the planning is very important. Okay, in 60 minutes flies like anything. So that without planning, if you write any competitive examination, it's very difficult to crack. So the time management is very important. Now, especially in CET, only 1 hour is given to you, of course other competitions also, and there is only mathematics exam is there. So for that, so you have to go from first question to 68th question. But wherever you are stuck up within 5 to 6 seconds, suppose you are not able to do it, you switch to the next question. So this video specially we are making to give you an idea where you can save time, how much time is allocated for one particular question, and the planning and how to solve in a shortcut methods. So I'll start with it. So myself, Padlamani Shyam, mathematics lecturer in Diksha College. Yes, question number 1, root 2 cos x minus 1 cot x minus 1. Okay, if you put pi by 4, so what is happening? Numerator is becoming 0, denominator is becoming 0. So it is in a form of, it is in a form of 0 by 0. This is in a form of 0 by 0. So whenever I am teaching the solutions, right hand side of the notebook, write the concepts. Concept used. Concept used is L'Hospital rule. What is L'Hospital rule? Differentiating numerator and denominator separately. F dash x by g dash x. We use this process until unless you get a finite limit or a solution is infinite. Okay, so you differentiate numerator and denominator. When we use this, this is used when it is 0 by 0 form or infinity by infinity form. In any of this type of questions, you use the L'Hospital rule. What is L'Hospital rule? Differentiate numerator and denominator separately until and unless you get a finite. Suppose you are getting again 0 by 0, second time you differentiate numerator and denominator separately. Third time you differentiate till you get the finite answer, or answer can be in plus infinity or minus infinity. In this case is 0 by 0. So we differentiate numerator and denominator. Limit extending to pi by 4. Differentiation of cos x is sin x, root 2 minus sin x minus 0. And differentiation cot x is minus cosecant square x. Now you substitute. When you substitute, what we get? Minus root 2 into 1 by root 2 divided by minus 2. So the final answer is 1 by 2. This is option C. This question max to max 20 seconds. Should not take more than 20 seconds. Every problem I'll write the time also. How much time you should take. So 20 seconds you must complete it. Okay, next problem. See, it takes hardly 5 seconds for this problem. The negation of a statement real numbers x square plus 5 is positive. X square plus 5 is not positive. Option C. It takes hardly 5 seconds. Should not take more than 5 seconds. See, already we saved 40 seconds in the first problem and we have saved already 55 seconds in the second problem. So simple negation of x square plus 5 is positive is x square plus 5 is not positive. Now it also takes 5 seconds. When observations are given A, B, C, D, E, if you add a constant term to this observation, standard deviation never changes. Standard deviation never changes. What is the concept? You write here concept. What is the concept used here? If we add constant number to each term, standard deviation does not change. So it takes hardly 5 seconds to took option D. Actually speaking, this problem is wrong, but what examiner wants, that I'll discuss. Real numbers to real numbers, fx equal to inverse is only possible when it is 1, 1 on 2. Write down concept. Concept is inverse of a function is only possible when it is 1, 1. When it is 1, 1 on 2. When it is 1, 1 on 2, then only inverse. Otherwise, we also say bijective function. So how to change this problem? This can be written as domain is from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 to range minus infinity to plus infinity. Minus infinity to plus infinity. For your convenience, I draw the tan x graph also. This is tan x graph. This is tan x graph. This is minus pi by 2 and this is plus pi by 2. This is 0. This is y-axis and this is x-axis. So it is a 1, 1 mapping. So when inverse is possible, so inverse is possible. If I write f inverse, so domain becomes the range becomes the domain. This is open interval minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. In these circumstances only we can write tan inverse x. So they are asking tan inverse 1. So tan inverse 1 is equal to pi by 4. Okay. Now this is a great, what happens when a problem comes, you don't know, you are confused that this is in the classes, teacher have taught that 1, 1 on 2 and you come across by this problem. So what you do is, because you have to save time. Another thing is that even if it is wrong or a right, according to the examiner, you write tan inverse 1 is equal to pi by 4. So this option A is correct. If they delete also, you get an advantage. So don't waste time that it is a wrong question. They have asked, no, you do it, because if it is wrong also, they'll delete. It's their examiner's point of view, whatever they discuss, the panel will discuss. But for you as a student, you must write the answer. So when it is possible inverse, when it is 1, 1 on 2. That's why I've corrected this question. For if this is the question is asked, so answer is pi by 4. Correct? So tan inverse S graph, if you want, tan inverse S graph also. So tan inverse graph follows like this. So domain becomes range. This is pi by 2 and this is minus pi by 2. This is 0. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. Okay, I did the correction in this problem also. Real numbers to real numbers defined by, here also what happens is they have to give f real numbers to positive real numbers, because x square plus 1 output will always be positive because it can't be negative output. So real numbers to r plus, that's the error they did. But whatever the question given, what they want is 17 is equal to x square plus 1 or x square is equal to 16, x equal to plus minus 4, and you never get a minus 3 at all. X square plus 1 is never minus 3. Option C is correct. If we draw the graphically, the graph of x square plus 1 looks like this. This is 0, 1 and this point is minus 4 and this point is plus 4. Okay, the output will be 17, 0, 17. That only they are asking. If I put x equal to 4 or minus 4, you get 17 is the output. That only they are asking. That's why I'm saying don't waste the time. Whatever is the answer is there, you write out. If any mistake is there, it's the headache of examiner, not the headache of a student. Keep on doing it because you have only 60 minutes time is given to you. Next, this is in these type of questions, you have to see by the option wise, otherwise you'll take lot of time. So I forgot to write the time of previous problem, maximum to maximum 20 seconds. You should not take more than 20 seconds for this question. Next, this one, ABC, if you keep on doing it, what happens? This is f of gx, f of g is how much? Root x. And what f is doing? Sine, option C is I'm checking it, sine of root x whole square. That only they gave. So it takes hardly 40 seconds. Why I have allocated 40 seconds is that because you have to check one by one. Okay, that's why. And another hint is there. Root x is there, root. Okay, two options, option A and option D you can delete. You have to solve only B and C and cross verify. So it comes C is the option. That's why I'm given 40 seconds for that, because you have to cross check A, B, C, D. Normal method will take more time. Option C is correct. Question number 6, option C is correct. 7, what they want is AD equal to BC. Clear? A is how much given? 3. 3D is equal to what is B? 2C. Okay, C ordered pair started from 2. Obviously, if I put 2 and 3 2s are 6, then 6 1 will come 3, 2 comma 3. Similarly, 3 won't be satisfied. 3 won't be, because 2C is an even number. So basically, you want an even number. So don't consider 3. Next, 4. So 4 3 is 12. So it means what I have to give? 6. 6 2s are 12. Next comes 6. 6 3 is 18. 9 2s are 18. Okay, see, you can see multiples of 3 coming this side. So this again 8. 8 3 is 24. 12 2 is 24. Next comes 10 3s are 30 and 15 2s 30. Okay, next comes 12. 12 3s are 36. 18 2s 36. Stop, because beyond 18 you have to don't take. Okay, so it hardly takes 40 seconds. I'm giving more time only. 40 seconds. Because the reading itself 10 seconds you will waste, and ordered pairs. These are the ordered pairs satisfies. Only ordered pairs are there. Option C is the correct. Clear? Very simple. 3D equal to 2C. Which are the ordered pairs will take. So once you got 2 comma 3 clearly indicates that it is an even number. You only select even. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So 14 is not possible. 14 3 is out of coverage area. It is not at all there. Next. Question number 8. See cos inverse x. So what is the concept here? The concept is cos inverse x always lies between 0 to pi. So output is given 3 pi. It means each and every term must be pi. That is the concept. So cos inverse x is equal to pi means x is equal to minus 1. Y is equal, similarly y is equal to minus 1, z is equal to minus 1. X equal to minus 1, y equal to minus 1, z equal to minus pi plus pi only you will get as 3 pi. If you substitute it, each value will be 2, 2, 2. So that substitution you can easily do 6. Option C. Max to max 40 seconds. Should not take more than 40 seconds. Of course, you are very fast in calculations. Okay, that's why I always advise don't use the calculators, even a small multiplications. Otherwise, you can't get this problem in 40 seconds. So where the students do mistake? In sign mistake, they do it. So this is minus 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 2 into minus 1. Okay, so 2, 2, 2 will give you how much? 6. Basically speaking, this is also conceptually wrong. Conceptually wrong. Why? I'll explain you. 2 sine inverse x. What is the concept? Sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Cos inverse x plus sine inverse x is equal to pi by 2 we know. Now 2 sine inverse x minus 3 cos inverse x is equal to 4, because in 1 minute you don't have a time to check it is correct or wrong. So keep on proceed. Okay, 2 sine inverse x plus 2 cos inverse x is equal to pi according to this formula. Okay, subtract it. You get 5 cos inverse x is equal to pi minus 4. We get cos inverse x is equal to pi minus 4 by 5. Why I am saying wrong, cos inverse x is never negative. Output, I have explained in the previous problem, output always lies between 0 to pi. That's why there is a conceptual mistake. But what examiner expects, once this is done, again now you take 2 sine inverse x minus 3 cos inverse x is equal to 4. Next time you multiply by 3. So 3 sine inverse x plus 3 cos inverse x is equal to 3 pi by 2. Add both. You add both, you get 5 sine inverse x is equal to 4 plus 3 pi by 2. This will give you 8 plus 3 pi by 10 is equal to sine inverse x. Okay, you know cos inverse x, you know sine inverse x. Once you know sine inverse x and cos inverse x, substitute in 2 sine inverse x plus 3 cos inverse x. B option, you'll get it. Okay, it takes little 1 minute. Take 1 minute because you have to do all these calculations. Okay, but where the conceptually wrong, cos inverse x, I am writing here concept once again. Cos inverse x always lies between, cos inverse x always lies between 0 to pi. Okay, 0 to pi. Got it? That's why here itself pi is 3.14 minus 4 negative values. It's not possible. So please, you should not panic. You keep on doing it because that's a headache of examiner, not ours as a student. That is the reason I took this to explain each and every question. At least next year who are applying for CET examination, they can see the video immediately and they can learn how to solve it. So this is a plus b whole cube, I cube plus a cube plus 3i into a plus I plus a. So we use the formula a cube plus b cube. So I cube is I, a cube is what? A into a square plus 3ia, 3i square a plus 3i a square. This can be written as I plus a square is a, you get a square plus 3i a plus 3ia. Correct? So a square is again a, I plus a plus 3a plus 3a. This is a very simple problem. Okay, so 7 option C is correct. It will take max to max 40 seconds. I have done I think in 20 seconds, max to max it is 40 seconds. Question number 10, option C is correct. This is a square. If you keep on doing, a square is 1 1 1 1, you get 1 1 1 1, you get nothing but 2 2 2 2. This can be written as 2 into 1 1 1 1. Okay, this is nothing but 2a, which is equal to a square. A square is equal to 2a. So keep on doing a to the power 10. I think B option is correct. You get 11b. 2 to the power 9 you get, because a square you get 1. So a to the power 10 will give you 2 to the power 9, 1 less. So it will take hardly 30 seconds, not beyond that. 12, there was a mistake in this question. If you change instead of 2, if you write 3, okay, this creates a panic in the students. So what happens? You keep on trying to evaluate the problem, try to expand the determinant and all, and stuck up 2 to 3 minutes are wasted in that. So what you have to do? See, basically they're asking F1 into F3, it is actually a typographical error. Plus sign is there. This is plus sign is there. So if you apply 3, 3 minus 3 is 0. 3 3s are 9. This is 0. Automatically it understood that if I put 3, 81 minus 81 0. So it must come 0. So F3 is 0. All terms are, all first row elements are 0. Obviously determinant will be 0. Put x equal to 5, satisfied. X equal to 5, satisfied 0. So clearly indicates that answer is 0. Okay. So because this can be done within 20 seconds, but some students maximum 1 minute. Please observe what they are asking rather than expanding the determinant. If you expand the determinant, 2 minutes is also less for you. So this is a mistake. It is 3x cube. Then answer will come as 0. Option B is correct. 3. So we know that for concept used is adjoint of det of adjoint is det of a to the power n minus 1. They already gave 4. So 3 into 3 is there, 4 square 16. So determinant of 1 alpha 3, 1 3 3, 2 4 4 is equal to 16. Solve it, you get the value of alpha as 11. So I am leaving for you question number 13, option C, 11 will come. Of course, because you have to solve the determinant, it is 1 minute I am allocating for it. Within 1 minute you can easily do, because only you have to expand the determinant and get the value of alpha. 14 is a simple again. Okay, this what is A equal to x square minus 1, and what is B? So B is equal to, if you evaluate it, x into x square minus 1 into x minus 1, and similarly last one 1 into 1 minus x. So when you see, the B will give you x cube minus x plus 1 minus x. So basically B is equal to x cube minus 3x plus 2. So dB by dx is equal to 3x square minus 3 common, x square minus 1, so 3a. This will give you 3a. Question number 14, option A, 3a is correct. Question number 15, fx by x square. You have to evaluate the determinant cos x. If you evaluate, what happens? X square minus 2x square minus x into. So previous question I forgot to tell you. Previous question, you can 1 minute. Within 1 minute you can easily do it. Okay. So minus x, if you expand, we get 2 sin x into x minus 2x sin x. Okay, plus 1 into this will give you 2 sin x minus 2x sin x minus x sin x. Okay, so what we get? Minus x square cos x plus 0 plus x sin x divided by x square, and apply limit extending to 0. So x square cancel, you get minus 1, because sin x by x equal to 1, you get answer 0. So what we do when you evaluate it, you get sin x by x is equal to 1. So minus 1 plus 1 you'll get as a answer is 0, right? So this will take a minute time, because you have to expand the determinant and substitute the value. You get 1 minute time. Next, which of the following observations is given? It's a very, very easy question. This is the graph of log x. Okay, this is 1, 0. fx is equal to log x. So domain is x is greater than 0, and f of x lies between minus infinity to plus infinity. So the point 1, 0 always graphs in the option C is correct. So it takes hardly 10 seconds. Because if you have a knowledge of graph, within no time, you read the option A, option B, similarly option C is satisfied, you'll get it because it is not multiple options. So clearly indicates that option C is correct. Fx equal to mod cos x. You must have an idea of the graph. Looks like this. This is the mod cos x graph. So what you observe, this is pi by 2, this is 3 pi by 2, this is 5 pi by 2 and so on. So what you observe, sharp edge is coming, function is continuous, this is 0, 1, function is continuous, but it is not differentiable at multiples of pi by 2. So therefore every continuous but not differentiable at multiples of pi by 2. It hardly takes 10 seconds because you know the mod cos x graph. You have studied in the physics also, half wave rectifiers, full wave rectifiers, okay, mod cos x graph. That's why graphs also very, very important in calculus. So option B is correct. So it takes hardly 20 seconds to draw the graph and do it. Now, when you see variable upon variable, only method is to take log. If we take log both sides, log y is equal to log 2 plus 3x log x. Please remember that. Okay, log a to the power b is b log a. Differentiate both sides. 1 by y dy by dx equal to 0. Use the product rule. Differentiation of x is 1. Log x plus x into 1 by x. So what we get, dy by dx is equal to y into 3 log x plus 1. Normally, I always suggest that x to the power x differentiation you should remember. One more question was also there. They're asking at x equal to 1. If you put x equal to 1 here, y value is 2 into 3. Log 1 is 0. So that's why answer is 6. Okay, you can easily do within 50 seconds. Should not take more than time. Not even 1 minute also. You differentiate it, takes 10 seconds. Properly writing 10 to 15 seconds. Within 50 seconds, you can easily solve this question. Fx plus y, whenever fx plus y is given, clearly indicates that it is the derivative definition. Limit s tending to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x by h. So apply what is given to us. Limit s tending to 0, f of x, f of h minus f of x by h. So this will give limit h tending to 0, f of x is out. What is left over is f of h minus 1 by h. Now, if I put x equal to y equal to 0 and x equal to, this is x equal to 0, y equal to 0, f0 equal to f0 square. It means f0 is equal to 1. So this is f0. So this I write once again, limit h tending to 0, f of x into f of h minus f of 0 by h minus 0. This is equal to f dash x. So it clearly indicates that f dash x is equal to f of x into f dash 0. The values are given. F of 0 is, f dash 0 is given. F dash 5 you have to find. F0 is given. So 3 into 2, you will get 6. Okay. This will take 1 minute. I accept it. Because you have to write the definition. You have to understand what definition has to be used. So option A is correct. 20. So Lagrange's mean value theorem, you must know the definition. F of b minus f of a by b minus a is equal to f dash c. So according to the data, f of 2 minus f of 0 by 2 minus 0, differentiate this one, you get c minus 1 whole square plus c into 2 times c minus 1. So f of 2 will be how much? F of 2 will be 2 minus 0 by 2 is equal to c minus 1 is common. We get c minus 1 plus 2c. So basically you will get c minus 1 into 3c minus 1 is equal to 1. Okay. Then this becomes 3c square minus 4c plus 1 is equal to 1. So 1 will cancel, C equal to 4 by 3. Okay, I allocate. This also will take 1 minute time because you have to differentiate and substitute in the formula. 21, it's again a tricky problem. So under root 2 plus x by 2 minus x is given to you. So clearly indicates that you have to substitute x equal to 2 cos 2 theta. Once you substitute 2 cos theta, it becomes cot inverse 2 common 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2 times 1 plus cos 2 theta. 1 minus cos 2 theta. Sorry for that. 1 minus cos 2 theta. So basically what we are getting, cot inverse cot theta, you get theta. So d by dx of cos square theta. Clear? But you have to write in terms of x. So this can be written as d by dx of, okay, cos square theta is, what is cos square theta? Cos 2 theta plus 1 by 2. That is cos square theta. But what is cos 2 theta? D by dx of x by 2 plus 1 by 2. Differentiation of x is 1. So answer is 1 by 4. Option D is correct. Okay, it will take 1 minute time. Because you have to substitute and cross check very carefully, it will take 1 minute of time. So function, this one is there. What is f dash x? F dash x is 3x square minus 12x plus 12. Okay, so f dash x is equal to 0. Means x square minus 4x plus 4 equal to 0. Only possible at x equal to 1. Find f double dash x. F double dash x will give you 6x minus 12. So f double dash 1 is also 0. So whenever f double dash x is 0, second order derivative is 0, then we say point of inflection. If f double dash x is greater than 0 at a specific point, that is called as point of minima. F double dash x less than 0, f double dash x0 is greater than 0, x equal to x0 is point of minima, and f double dash x0 is less than 0, then x equal to x0 is point of maxima. But f double dash 0, f double dash x0 is equal to 0, then we say x equal to x0 is point of inflection. Neither maxima nor minimum. Write down please. This will take maximum to maximum 40 seconds. Because you just derivative and you have to find the check. Next, 23. X to the power is increasing. Just now I was mentioning variable upon variable, we have to take the log. So log y is equal to x log x. What is the differentiation? 1 by y, dy by dx is equal to, you get x into 1 by x plus differentiation of x is 1, so you get log x. You get dy by dx is equal to y into 1 plus log x. So dy by dx greater than 0, increasing function. What is the definition of increasing function? Dy by dx greater than 0. So 1 plus log x is greater than 0, log x is greater than minus 1, x is greater than 1 by e. Option C. It also takes 40 seconds. Should not take beyond 40 seconds because you have to just differentiate. But if you remember the answer, derivative of x to the power x hardly takes 10 seconds. That's why I always advise, keep on remembering some standard results. 24, the maximum volume right circular cone. This is a right circular cone. This is h, this is r, this is 6. So h square plus r square is equal to 36. R square is equal to 36 minus h square. What is the volume? Volume will be the function of 1 by 3 pi r square h. Volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. What is r square now? 36 minus h square into h. So v dash h is equal to 1 by 3 pi. You get 36 minus 3 h square. For maxima minima, v dash h must be equal to 0. You get h square equal to 12. H is equal to 4. 4 into 3 means 2 root 3. When h is equal to 2 root 3, substitute h square value to get r square. R square equal to 36 minus 12. R square is equal to 24. You get r is equal to 2 root 6. Once you know h, once you know r, you have to substitute in the formula. Once you substitute in which formula? V is equal to 1 by 3 pi. R square is how much? R square is it? 24. What is h? 2 root 3. So this cancels with 8. 8 to 16. You get 16 root 3. It will take 1 minute of time. I accept it because you have to do all the process. Okay, next one. X e to the power x into 1 minus x. Differentiate f dash x is equal to e to the power x into 1 minus x plus x e to the power x into 1 minus x, and differentiation of x into 1 minus x is 1 minus 2x. What is common? E to the power x into 1 minus x is common. We get 1 plus x minus 2x square. For the condition of increasing function, f dash x must be 0. So this can be written as 2x square minus x minus 1 is less than 0. So x lies between minus 1 by 2 to 1. So minus 1 by 2 to 1. So increasing function, option D is correct. 25, option D is correct. So it will take hardly 40 seconds. Should not take more than 40 seconds for differentiating a function. 26. So 26 again, cos x equal to t minus sin x dx is equal to dt. So this becomes minus dt by 3 plus 4 t square. So minus 1 by 4, always highest degree coefficients you take outside. So t square plus 3 by 4. So tan inverse, x square plus a square is tan inverse. So we get minus 1 by 4 into 1 by root 3 by 2 tan inverse t by root 3 by 2. So we get minus 1 by 2 root 3 tan inverse 2 cos x by root 3 plus c. Okay, you are good in calculation. You will take 40 seconds. Otherwise, okay, even 1 minute can be allocated for this. Within 1 minute, you can easily complete it. 27. What is the concept? Concept is minus a2 plus a f of x dx is equal to 2 times 0 to a when f of x dx, when fx is even function. Fx is even function. What is the definition of even function? F of minus x is equal to f of x. And this is equal to 0 when f of x is odd function. What is the definition of odd function? F of minus x is equal to minus times of f of x. So 1 minus x square is even, but sin x is an odd function. So therefore, answer is D. Option D is correct. So it takes hardly 10 seconds. Why? You don't have to solve it all. Whenever minus a2 plus a is given, clear indication, check odd and even. You check clearly that it is an odd function, take 10 seconds. See how much time you have saved it. So log x equal to t. So this will give you dt by 6t square plus 7t plus 2. If you do the factors, dt by the factors will be 3t plus 2 and 2t plus 1. Partial fractions, if you do, this will give 2 by 2t plus 1 minus 3 by 3t plus 2 dt. Okay, derivative of 2t plus 1 is 2, derivative of 3t plus 2 is 3. So directly you can get log of 2t plus 1 by 3t plus 2. What is t? T is tan x. So option 2 log x plus 3, option B is correct. So 28 option B is correct. Of course, I allocate 1 minute for it. Why? Because this partial fractions and all you have to do. If you remember, as I did partial fractions, then you will save time. Otherwise, within 1 minute, you can easily do it. 29. So little lengthy problem because you won't get an idea what to do. So what denominator you have to eliminate? Denominator can be eliminated when half angle has to be changed to double angle. How to this concept is 2 sine 5x by 2 into cos x by 2 dx divided by 2 sine x by 2 cos x by 2. So this becomes 2 sine a cos b is sine a plus b sine 3x plus sine 2x. This will be 5 minus 1 is 4 by sine 2x, and this is equal to sine x. So sine 3x is 3 sine x minus 4 sine cube x plus 2 sine x cos x divided by sine x. Of course, I forgot dx. So this integral becomes 3 minus 4 sine square x plus 2 cos x. Again, you have to convert cos square x. Okay, so again you have to convert sine square x, into double angle. I'm writing here, sorry for inconvenience, 3 minus 2 into 1 minus cos 2x plus 2 cos x whole dx. So 3 minus 2 will 1x plus sine 2x by 2 8 and 2 and 2 sine x plus c will come. You can solve. So option 29 option C is correct. 29, this is question number 29, option C will come, x plus 2 sine x will come and sine 2x will come because 2 and 2 will cancel. Okay, it will take 1 minute, or you can take 1 minute 10 seconds also. 1 minute 10 seconds, should not take more than that. Okay, so basic trick is only to multiply 2 cos x by 2 numerator and denominator. When you simplify, you get your required result. 30, 1 to 5 mod x minus 3 and x minus 1 mod 1 minus x can be written as x minus 1. So this integral breaks in apart. 1 to 3, this can be written as x minus 1 minus times of x minus 3 dx plus integral 3 to 5, this is x minus 1 plus x minus 3. So this will give you 1, 2, 3, x and minus x will cancel. This will give you 2x plus 3 to 5, 2x integral is x square minus 4x. Okay, substitute the value, 3 to 6, 6 minus 2 will give you 4, and here also 25 minus 1 is 16, and 5 minus 3 2 is minus 8. Okay, so you get 12 minus 4, answer will be 12, option A. You can do this problem within 40 seconds. Should not take more than 40 seconds. 31 is a tricky problem. Until and unless you know the proper concept, is very difficult. Observe the last one, 1 by 5n. How it comes? N by n square plus 2n whole square. If you catch this, problem becomes very easy for you. Okay, so this same question can be taken. This comes limit, integration limit as a sum, r equal to 1 to n, r equal to 1 to 2n, actually 2n. So what happens? 1 by, you take 1 by n out, this becomes 1 plus r square by n square, r square by n square. If you take n square out, n by n square will give you 1 by n, remaining r square. So this is nothing but integral 0 to 2 dx by 1 plus x square. This comes under the chapter integration limit as a sum. I'll write the formula for your convenience. Limit n tending to infinity 1 by n summation r equal to 0 to n minus 1 f of r by n is nothing but 0 to 1 f of x dx. But in our case, it is given up to 2n, or you can take r equal to 1 to n also. Formula is valid. R equal to 1 to n, f of r by n, doesn't matter. Here r is equal to 2n is there, so limits will be 0 to 2. So answer will be tan inverse 2. Option C is correct. 32, area of the region y is equal to 3x and x square. So I forgot to write. This will take, if you understand the problem, hardly takes 40 seconds to 1 minute. Sometimes identifying it will take time. In this case, this is x square and this line 3x. Both will intersect at 3. So area will be 0 to 3. Upper line is 3x minus x square dx. So this can be written as 0 to 3, 3x square by 2 minus x cube by 3. Okay, if you put here 3 is 9, 27 by 2 minus 27 by 3, you'll get 27 by 6. This is nothing but 9 by 2. Option B is correct. Okay, you can easily do within 40 seconds. It won't take much time. Next is also same type of question, fx equal to x cube. Where the student did mistake in this question is, they forgot the lower part. There are two areas comes. Upper area as well as lower area. That's the mistake lot of students have done. So this is 2 times 0 to 1, upper line is x minus x cube dx. We get 2 times 0 to 1, x square by 2 minus x to the power 4 by 4. So this will give you 2 into 1 by 4, which is equal to 1 by 2, 0.5. Option D is correct. Max to max 40 seconds. Should not take more than that. See, time depend upon how much practice you have done it. 34, exponential is given. Again, take log both sides. dy by dx is equal to log of x plus 1. Correct? So, variable separable. dy is equal to log of x plus 1 dx. Integrate both sides. Integration of dy. Integration of log of x plus 1 dx. Here you have to save the time. Okay, you must know the integration of log x. Integration of log x is x log x minus x. If you remember, it takes hardly any time. So y is equal to x plus 1 log of x plus 1 minus x plus 1 plus c. They gave you x equal to 0, y equal to 3. 3. X equal to 0, you get log 1 minus x equal to 0 minus 1 plus c, you get c is equal to 4. C equal to 4, in terms you put it again, you get option D correct. It take 1 minute time. I'm allocating because you have to identify, and suppose you don't remember integration of log x, so it will take time to solve it. So after getting c value, substitute in the given function, you get option D as correct. 34, option D. See the family of curves whose y-intercept, x-intercept is given respectively. It goes like this. This is a tangent. This point is x0, y0. This 2x0, comma 0, what is given? This 2, 0, comma 2y0. What is the equation of a tangent? Y minus y0 is equal to mx minus x0. Okay, put y equal to 0. We get minus y0 is equal to dy by dx. What is x-intercept? x2x0 minus x0. Because x-intercept 2x0. That is the question given. Double the x and y coordinates. So from this we get minus y0 is equal to dy by dx x0. Variable separable again. This will give you dy by y is equal to minus times of dx by x. Integrate it. Log y is equal to minus log x plus c. So this can be written as log of xy is equal to some constant. I can write the constant in terms of k also. So xy is equal to c. Option A. It will take 1 minute of time because you have to think and draw the graph. Of course, I did it very fast, but you have to think what is the question. Some of the students are unable to understand the question language. So that takes a little time to understand the language, draw the graph and do it. Option A is correct. So it will take 1 minute of time. 36. AB is given. You must know the formula. If you don't know the formula, Z. So what is the formula of median? AB vector plus AC vector by 2, then the modulus. Okay. So what happens? AB plus AC vector, you get 3 plus 8i minus 2j plus 8k divided by 2. This will give you how much? Modulus of 4i minus j plus 4k will give you under root of 16 plus 1 plus 16 root 33. It will take hardly 40 seconds. Okay. Condition, you must know the formula. You know the formula, hardly 20 seconds. Otherwise, if you have to think over it, then you write it, then it takes 40 seconds. 37, parallelepiped. Again, you must know the box ABC. Box ABC, which is determinant. First determinant is how much? This is 0, 1 and 1. Next one is 1, 0, 1. Again is 1, 1, 0. Just you have to evaluate. You get your required result. 37, you get B, which I am not solving, which can be done within max to max 30 seconds. Because you have to evaluate determinant properly. So 2 unit vectors is given to you. A plus B whole square is what? A vector whole square plus B vector whole square plus 2A dot B is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 2 mod A vector mod B vector cos theta. So this will give you cos theta is equal to minus 1 by 2, theta is equal to 2 pi by 3, second quadrant, theta is equal to 2 pi by 3. Okay, if these two lines are perpendicular to each other, concept is A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0. You get minus 3 into 3k plus 2k, here plus 2k, and this is equal to minus 10 is equal to 0. So you get how much? Minus 9k plus 2k is equal to 10, or k is equal to minus 10 by 7, option A. 40, option A is there. 40 40, option A. It will take hardly 30 seconds, not beyond that. Because A1, A2 plus B1. What are A1, A2? A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. They are the direction ratios of both the lines. Distance between two parallel planes. This is 2x plus 3y plus 4z is equal to 4. 2x plus 3y plus 4z is equal to 6. So formula is d2 minus d1 by under root of a square plus b square plus c square. So we know d2 minus d1 is 2 by under root of 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. This is nothing but 2 by root 29. So option C, max to max 40 seconds. Angle between sine, same formula, A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 by under root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square under root of A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. I think I told the time is 40 seconds. Okay, substitute. Here the students have done mistake. It is 4 minus z, typographical error, 4 minus z. I think question paper it is written z only. So you have to interchange. Students do mistake here, z minus 4 becomes 5. So what happens is this one, the sine angle. So what we get is 3 into 2, this is A1. Next plus 4 into minus 2. Next 5 into 1. Okay, 5 into 1 because z minus 4 by 5. Okay, so divided by under root of 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 square under root of 2 square plus 2 square plus 1 square. This will give you 6. 6 minus 8 is minus 2. Minus 2 plus 5 is 3. 3 by, this is 25. 25 will give you 5 root 2. And this will give you again 12. This is 1 square. This is 4 plus 4 is 5 root 5. Okay. So the option 42. 42 option A. Option A 5 by 2 root 2. Let me check anywhere I did mistake. So 3 into 2. 3 into 2. Next 4 into minus 2. 4 into minus 2. And 5 into 1. This is 6. 6 minus 8 is minus 2. Minus 2 plus 5 is 3. 3 is correct only. So 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 square. 5 root 2. That is also correct. This is somewhere I have to check the question. 2x minus 2y plus 5 is given. Let me check in the question paper. This is question number 42. Question number 42. 2x minus y is given to you. 42 option A. Anywhere we did a mistake. 3 by 2 square plus 2 square. This is given. Sine angle. I did a mistake here. 4 plus 4 is 9. This is 2 square is 4 plus 4 it is. This is 3. Simple error. So this happens in examination also. 3 and 3 cancels 1 by 5 root 2. Because you're in a very dense mode. So what happens? It is 2 square is 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Root 9 is 3. Now how can it be 5? So I added 2 plus 2 plus 1. So these mistakes happens with the students also. You must be a little careful. So option A is correct. 43. Equation xy is equal to 0. Clearly, it takes hardly 10 seconds. X equal to 0 means which plane? YZ plane. Y equal to 0, XZ plane. A pair of planes right angle to it, option C. 43 is option C. 43 is option C. Next one. Here by observation, 3, 2 satisfies the first or not. So previous problem, sorry, I forgot to tell you, So previous problem will take hardly 10 seconds of time. Here also very simple. Verify one by one option. 3 minus 2 plus 0 is equal to 1. Satisfied. Again, these points must also satisfy the plane, because a plane on that line is lying. So this point also lines. So if we write 3 minus 6 plus 4 is also 1. Option A by verification. Normal method will take more than a minute time. Okay, by verification you can easily do it. So these type of problems, CET, you have to do by verification only. Correct? So it takes hardly a means 15 to 20 seconds. I allocate 40 seconds for it. Okay, because you must understand the problem first. 3, 2, 0 is lying on a plane. This lies on line of plane. Definitely on this line, this point is 3, 6, 4. For that way, examiner gave this type of question. 45. 45 is very simple one. You draw the line. What are the points given? So points given is 0, 2, and this is given as 3, 0, and this is given as 6, 0. This is some 6, 8, and this is 0, 5. Okay. Just keep on putting the values. Z is equal to 4x plus 6y. Keep on putting the values. If I put 3, 0, 4 3s are 12. Okay, if I 2, 0, 0, 2, this is also 12. 12 is the minimum. So all the points, midpoint of line segment joining 0. So any points on the line segment joining 0, 2 and 3, 0 will be the minimum. Option D is correct. Okay, nothing else can be done. 45, D option is correct, because this is the diagram. Just you have to put the values of x and y. There are how many coordinates are given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each coordinate putting take 10 seconds. You can easily do within 50 seconds. It is more actually. But 10 seconds to put each and every point. 47, it's a random variable probability distribution problem. Okay, where you know what is the mean? Px. So you have to calculate the random variable of x following the probability distribution. So they gave, if the mean of the random variable is equal to 1 by 3 is given to you. They have given the mean. Okay, how to calculate the mean? Mean is summation xi into pi. Okay, xi is how much? 0 into 25 by 36 plus 1 into k plus 2 by 36. 2 by 36. We get k plus 1 by 18 is equal to 1 by 3. So k is equal to 9 by, this is equal to 6. 6 by 18 minus 1 by 18. So k is equal to 5 by 18. Once you know the k value, okay, so we know that probability distribution, what is asking that the k value we have calculated. K is equal to 5 by 18. Next, what is asking? They are asking the division. That can be written as summation of xi minus mu whole square by p of xi. Okay, if you solve it, you substitute the value xi. Xi is this is 0. 0 minus the mean. Now, what is the mean given? 1 by 3. 0 minus 1 by 3 will give you how much? 1 by 9 into the probability. Probability is 25 by 36. Similarly, other part also 1 and the k value you know. If you substitute it, further calculations you can do. So 5 by 18 will be answer. Option B comes. 48, random binomial distribution. There is a binomial distribution, n is given to you. So this is 5p2 into probability of success p. P is called the success. So p to the power 2 and q to the power 3 is equal to 9 times 5p3, p to the power 3 and q to the power 4. What is the formula? NCR, p to the power r and q to the power n minus r, we know that p plus q is equal to 1. So 5c2 is same as 5c3. Okay, I forgot to tell you. So previous problem will take 1 minute of time because it takes the calculation. Should not take more than 1 minute time. So this will give you how much? P will give you, this is q is equal to 9 by p. Okay, so you get where you will substitute p plus q is equal to 1. So q is equal to how much? 9p plus p is equal to 1. So from this, p is equal to 1 by 10. That only they are asking. If you know the formula, you can do. Otherwise, it is very difficult. I am giving 40 seconds for it. Two finite sets have n elements. You know, number of subsets are possible. 2 to the power m minus 2 to the power n is equal to 56. Number of subsets is 2 to the power m if m is number of elements of a given set. So you have to see which order comes. Okay, if you see here 7 6 5 1 6 3, if you do 2 to the power 6 minus 2 to the power 3, so 2 to the power 3 is common, you get 2 cube minus 1, this is 8 and this is 7, 7 8 so 56 is satisfied. It hardly takes 30 seconds. Okay, but you must know the formula. Number of subsets is 2 to the power m, otherwise it is can't be done. Of course, verification is there one by one. You can easily observe it. Okay, even though if you do the verification, it hardly takes 40 seconds. I have given 30 seconds. Why? 10, 10, 10. Because C option is the correct. 50. So this question comes, factors, greatest integer of, that is the reason in junior classes we studied the factors. So greatest integer of x is equal to 3 when it is possible, and x belongs to 3 closed, 4 open. Why? 3.999 is also 3. Similarly, greatest integer of x is equal to 2 when x belongs to 2 closed, open 3. If we take intersection of this one, means both, you have to consider union, not the intersection. You have to take the union. So final answer is open interval 4, close interval 2, option B. 50, option B is correct. It takes hardly 30 seconds. If you don't know the factors, nobody can help you. 51, two circles, same. What is arc length? Theta r, theta 1 r1 divided by theta 2 r2 is equal to 1 is given to you. So 30 by 78 into r1 by r2 is equal to 1. So r1 by r2 is equal to 78 by 30. This will give you how much? This is 39 by 15. Again 3, 12, 12, 3 is 39. No, 13, 3 is 39. And this is 5. If you don't know the formula, nobody can help you. Arc length. What is the concept? This is the circle. This is the theta. Arc length is theta r. Okay. Normally this formula is valid for radians, not for degrees. But even if you convert into radians, ratio is there, so it will cancel. So you don't have to bother, directly you can do. Max to max 20 seconds, because only you have to do the correction. 52, triangle. This is according to meet is 10th class problem. Tan A is given to you, angle C is given, triangle AB is right angle triangle at C, then the value of tan A and tan B. So this is A, this is B, this is C, this A, this is C, and this is B. Okay, opposite A, this is A, this will be B, and opposite this is C. So according to tan A, what is tan A? B by C. What is tan A means? Tan A will be A by C. Tan A will be A by C. This is opposite, this is perpendicular hypotenuse, and tan B will be B by C. Tan B will be I did a wrong, sorry. I'll erase. Tan A will be A by B. Tan B will be B by A. So this will give you A square plus B square by AB. Pythagoras theorem, A square plus B square is C square by AB. C square by AB. Option C is correct. It takes hardly 20 seconds. 53, he is saying the purely real means imaginary part is 0. 1 minus I sin alpha into 1 minus 2I sin alpha. We have rationalized it. So 1 plus 2I sin alpha into 1 minus 2I sin alpha. So denominator becomes 1 plus 4 sin square alpha plus 1. Numerator becomes, imaginary part will be minus 3I sin alpha and real part will be 1 plus 4 sin square alpha. 1 plus 2 sin square alpha, sorry. Because minus I sin alpha minus 2I sin alpha will give you 2 sin square alpha. This is the real part. So imaginary part is 0. It means sin alpha is equal to 0 means all multiples of n pi. Option C. Question number 53, option C. It will take 40 seconds. Beyond that, you should not take multiplying, rationalizing it complex numbers. So simple question, length of a rectangle is 5 times the breadth. Length is equal to 5b. Perimeter is equal to 2 times of L plus B. So 2, 5b plus b will give 6b, 12b. Perimeter is given to you as 180. So b is equal to 15. Obviously, b is greater than or equal to 15. Nothing else can be done. Because the minimum they said. So it is always more than that. So minimum is 15. 55. The formula is NCR plus NCR plus 1 will give you N plus 1 CR plus 1. If you know the formula, so previous question hardly takes 30 seconds. If you don't know the formula, nobody can help you. So 45 C3 plus 45 C4 will give you 46 C4. Again, 46 C4 plus 46 C3 will give you 47 C4. Again, 47 C4 will add with 47 C3 will give you 48 C4. Keep on doing that, you get finally 50 C4. Option A is correct. Question number 55, option A is correct. So it will take 40 seconds because you have to calculate and check it up. Of course, if you know the formula by observation, you just add 50 C4 will be direct answer. It's again a good problem. So you have to generalize the term. What is general term? R NCR by NCR minus 1. Okay, so R into n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factorial into r minus 1 factorial into n minus r plus 1 factorial divided by n factorial. So n factorial will cancel. Okay, r, this r minus 1 factorial, r minus 1 r and r factorial will cancel. You get n minus r plus 1. Summation of n minus r plus 1 means sum of natural numbers. We know sum of natural numbers formula is n into n plus 1 by 2. Because how? Because you are starting from r is equal to 1 to n. 1 if we put n. If I put n is equal to 2, we get n minus 1 and so on 1. So sum of natural numbers, which is n into n plus 1 by 2, option A. It takes again 40 seconds. Max to max 1 minute. But if you know the formula, directly n minus r plus 1 takes 10 seconds. 57, formula based. Sn formula is a into r to the power n minus 1 by r minus 1. S of 2n equal to a into r to the power 2n minus 1 by r minus 1. Just you have to divide Sn by S2n, you get 1 by r to the power n plus 1. Very simple. All will cancel. It is in a form of a square minus b square. A minus b will cancel. A plus b will be left over. Option B. It takes hardly 30 seconds. 58. Arithmetic mean a plus b by 2 is equal to 5. Root ab is equal to 4. So we get a plus b is equal to 10. ab is equal to 16. So x square minus x into sum of roots plus product of roots equal to 0. We get x square minus 10x plus 16 is equal to 0. X square plus 10x minus 16 plus 16 is equal to 0. So option D. 58, option D. 59, angle between the lines x is. So y is equal to minus x plus 3. So m1 is equal to minus 1. Similarly, 4 minus 1 by minus 3 minus 1 will give you how much? 3 by minus. So m2 is equal to minus 3 by 4. So formula is tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. In this also, they have not mentioned acute or obtuse. This is also confusion. Acute or obtuse. If it is acute is there, we take the modulus. So what is m1? Minus 1 plus 3 by 4 divided by 1 plus 3 by 4. So this will give you how much? This will give you minus 1 by 7. So tan inverse minus 1 by 7. Option 59. Option C is given plus 1 by 7 if we take the modulus. If we take the modulus, we get how much? Theta is equal to tan inverse 1 by 7. But they have not mentioned it. They must mention in this problem that you require acute angle. Now, in examination, you feel that they have asked acute angle. It is understood until and unless it is mentioned. That's the reason C option is correct. 60, very simple one. Because the focus is given already 6, 0 and directrix is given minus 6, 0. So standard result is y square is equal to 4ax and y square, a given as 6, 6 4s are 24x. Okay, y square 24x. It hardly takes 10 seconds, just an observation. Previous question will take hardly 30 seconds. Okay, now one question was there, duplicacy. So 39 you already know. They are asking a vector plus b vector into p vector, b vector plus c vector into q vector, and they have asked this is c vector plus a vector dot r vector. Okay, dot r vector. This is all dot product r vector. Very simple. They gave you p vector as b cross c, a vector plus b vector dot b cross c by box ABC. I'm doing the first one. A dot b cross c will give you box ABC. Box ABC, box ABC. Clear? But b dot b cross c will give you 0. So other part will be 0. everywhere you will get box ABC, box ABC, box ABC. When you do for Q vector, similarly you get box ABC by box ABC. For this also box ABC by box ABC. Answer is 3. So in the question paper, option D is correct. Option D is correct. This also takes max to max 30 seconds. Okay. So what is the concept used? A dot B cross C is equal to box ABC. Is equal to box ABC. So I hope you understood this one. So wherever you have a doubt, you can pause and check it also. And my advice is that for the students, upcoming students who are writing CET next year, is that you do NCERT questions, each and every question, and every weekend pick up the 5 questions and try to complete within 10 minutes first. So 2 minutes for each question. Then slowly, when your speed is increased, randomly take 5 questions, try to do in 1 minute time. So 5 minutes. So similarly, when you are perfect in most of the question papers you have done, then try to do within 4 minutes the 5 questions. If you attain the speed, and CET, to crack CET, only secret is that some standard results you have to remember, like derivative of h to the power x. If you remember that, it takes hardly any time. But CET this year was not at all a tough paper. It can be done within 1 minute if you have done proper practice. And most important, last but not the least, if any problem you feel wrong, don't stuck up, because each and every question carries the same time. Okay, immediately within 5 seconds, you check, okay, it is coming wrong, leave it and move to the next question. Any typographical error is there, you feel that it's not coming, it is taking more time, so you remove that question and move to the next question. So that's planning is required for your CET. Thank you. Have a nice time. Take care. We'll be back in the next class.